I don't think this lighting is working. I'm turning on my light. 1 second. Mm. Okay, a little bit better. Sorry, I had medicine in my mouth. Hi everybody. Long time no see, huh? Um, Thank you guys for sticking with me. I am kind of blurry and I'm sorry about that. Um, but I'm here. Why am I so blurry? Come on, camera, work. Come on, camera. There we go. Okay. So, hello and welcome, boils and ghouls, and all the creeps in between. Midnight Cryptworx here. Hope everybody's having a grave day. Okay, so we are finally going to get back to tarot, you guys, okay? As you know, I have been going through it. If you want to know, I have a ton of videos talking about it, but I have officially closed my GoFundMe, so thank you so much to everybody who helped me and donated, even if it was $5, $10, even if you shared, it helped tremendously. It really saved us. It helped us move, it helped us pay rent. I can't thank you enough. Thank you so, so much. Um, but we're getting right back into tarot, okay? That's why I love to do this stuff, okay? So we're gonna do September 2023. We're gonna do all the element signs. If you've seen me, you know the drill. Um, Sorry, hold on. Okay, so we are doing earth, air, fire, water, again, you know the drill, right? Um, and I guess we're just gonna go right in, y'all. Um, as usual, all my readings are for entertainment purposes only, even though I'm right. But I have to say that because this is YouTube, this is the internet, and this is United States. So let's just leave that at that. Um, so, take what I say with a grain of salt. Don't sue me. I'm not a professional doctor or anything. I am a professional tarot reader, but it is what it is, okay? Um, what else do I usually say? I am out of my element. Like, I haven't done this in so long. um, yeah, if you would like a private reading with me, all the links are down below. Midnightcryptworx with an X.com. I did go up on my prices just a little bit, what like I said I would. But I have to. It is what it is, okay? But I'm still very cheap, okay? So let's not get it twisted. I mean, for quality tarot readings, it's good price. Um, so we're going to get started. I think those are pretty much all my disclaimers. One more disclaimer. I do not believe in fate. I do not believe in destiny. So what the tarot shows us is the future that has the most energy behind it. So, our choices, as well as your choices, as well as the people around you, choices can impact the future that I am giving you today. And this is just a general reading, like I said, if you want like a personal reading, that would be more catered to you, but this is just general. Whatever the cards want to talk about is what we're going to talk about, okay? Um, and also, if you like what I'm doing and like to support me, you can leave a tip. There's all the links down below, okay? So, as usual, we're going to get started on fire signs. And if you can tell, I hope let me know if this thing is too loud, my AC back here. Our central AC went out when it was, okay, I'm in Florida if you didn't know. And our AC went out when it was like, I was getting heat advisory emails like every day. It's been crazy down here. Crazy, crazy hot down here. So much that my AC broke. So that's why we're dealing with this right now. But if it's too loud, just let me know. You should be able to hear me. I got pretty good bars down here, so yeah. And I am actually in my room instead of my storage room because my mom lives with me now. So I moved my computer desk and everything to my room. So as you can tell, I love the doors and love Jim Morrison. And that's my fish tank, and there's my altars right here. So you get to kind of see where I work, I guess. Anyway, okay, so we're gonna get started. As usual, if you would like to ask a tarot question after this, you are welcome to ask any questions. The first question is free. Any other ones are donation based, so you can donate whatever you want. You know, that's up to you. All right. Uh-oh, that one just spit out. But I just started shuffling, so I'm not going to use that one. Okay, so fire signs, Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. Let's see what is going on for September 2023. Hopefully, it is a lot better than the last few months, at least for me. Because it's been not fun. Let's put it that way. All right. Pardon me. Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. What is up for September 2023? What advice? What are we allowed to know? What anything that spirit guides would like to talk about for our fire signs? Okay, let's see. Okay, so I definitely feel like the fire signs this month might be kind of, I wouldn't say going through it, but y'all are definitely possibly needing to seek some kind of a help, some kind of something. I say that because we have Six of Cups reversed. Now, Six of Cups is usually about the past. It's usually about childhood memories and stuff like that. So with this being reversed, I feel like there's a lot of stuff coming up from the past that you're kind of having to deal with, and stuff that you probably didn't even realize that was affecting you in your day-to-day life, but now is kind of like an aha moment this month. That you're like, maybe I should actually start dealing with my past a little bit. This could be love, this could be childhood, this could be family, anything from the past. But it's definitely coming up more and more this month for you for some reason. Maybe you're being triggered this month. Maybe it's a holiday that triggers you. Something's going on this month for you. Six of Pentacles right here. So this is about either receiving help or giving help. Now, when I get these two together, I kind of feel like it's receiving help. Okay, so this is why I'm saying earlier, like, I feel like you're kind of going through it a little bit, but it's almost like a starting point for you. Like, you're kind of realizing maybe late last month, early this month, that there's an issue happening, and you're actually trying to research the help. Maybe you're gonna go to therapy, or maybe even talk to somebody that you trust to give you advice, and this could also mean financial help too, but I'm getting that it's more talking about the problems help. You know what I mean? Somebody actually building rapport with you and trying to decipher your past. If that makes any sense. Because Eight of Swords reversed. This is like, you've had a lot of anxiety lately. You've had a lot of feelings of kind of being pulled in so many directions. I can relate. And you want to get out of that because this is reversed. So you're like, I am finally ready to get this blindfold off of me. I can untie myself and finally live a life that I deserve and that I want. Okay. So I feel like you've been living in this energy for a while, but you're just now kind of coming to terms on what it means and what happened and what you need to do moving forward to better your life this month. Okay, fire signs, let me pull some more for you. So big mental health month for you, okay? And that's good. I mean, I've never talked to therapist or anything, but it's only because I can't really afford it, to be honest. But I think that would benefit almost anybody and everybody, so don't be ashamed, if you feel like it's weak or something like that, because we are talking about fire signs here. They're very fiery and very, opinionated sometimes. So I don't want you to feel like you're weak or something, because, you need help. Yeah. I feel like you're kind of at your point where you've almost hit a rock bottom, like, so to speak. Um, Okay, Knight of Wands reverse. So this is telling me that, you've reached a point where you don't really know where to go next. And this is a fire sign, so this is representing you a little bit. So I feel like, maybe you are kind of like an adolescent person if you're watching this. But you could just feel like that inside too. It doesn't have to be like an age thing. It could be just where your mind is at this moment. So you're kind of, which way do I go? Because you're usually go, go, go. Because the Knight of Wands is like the fastest knight in the deck, right? But reversed, it's like, okay, I want to go. I want to do something. I want to better myself. But where do I start? Where do I go? What do I do? Um, but with this Knight of Pentacles right here, this is the slowest knight of the deck, right? So I feel like this is a process with whatever you're dealing with this month. It's a process, okay? And you aren't really used to things taking their time and building, and I wouldn't say working on it, but because fire signs are very hard workers. But I feel like you're the type of person who, wants to get things done right now just to get it done, so you ain't got to deal with it anymore. So you're not really used to things taking its time and building up and working itself out. You know what I mean? So I think that might be a little challenge for you this month. Not only not really knowing which way to go. Hey, good to see you. Thank you so much for your donations. I love you for it. Thank you so much, Bougie. You haven't missed much. I'm on fire signs. I haven't done. The only ones I've done is fire signs, so you haven't missed much. But with this Five of Cups, like, this is what I'm saying. I feel like you don't really know where to go, what to do, and as a result, you're kind of stuck. Thank you. You're kind of stuck, almost like you're very emotional. So I'm getting the sense that things that you wouldn't normally be emotional or upset about, you are. So if you look at this card, it's basically, I'm sorry, it's kind of blurry, but he's kind of sad that all of these cups are spilled, but he doesn't realize that he has two standing right here. So he does have, a leg to stand on, so to speak. But he just doesn't see it because he's just so overwhelmed. You know what I mean? So I definitely see fire signs that September is going to be a big mental health day or month for you. Make sure to like the video. Thank you. And it's gonna be a good time to kind of like put your pride aside. Trust me, I know. Put your pride aside and really try to seek the help that you need, because there's a lot of things triggering you this month. There's a lot of things that's coming up, and it's, it is what it is. It happens. It just happens. Okay. So don't feel like, you're going to be weak if you go talk to somebody, or that makes you like less masculine or less feminine or less of a person or whatever, because all of that is just in your head. It's not real. Okay. I'm going to pull a little bit more, and then we're going to move on to earth signs. Okay, good. I definitely see it getting better. Like, after you finally admit that there's an issue that you need to work on, and, trying to do the work. Yeah. Two of Cups. So this is about a friendship, a relationship, could be like a family member or something. Somebody that is very close to you is really going to help you out this month. Okay. So I want you to, again, swallow your pride and really take advantage of this person, because not everybody has a person like this. Okay. So it's really going to help you to talk to somebody. This could be your therapist that you seek, but there's definitely going to be somebody that is going to be there for you, and that's going to kind of guide you through this month and guide you through this process. Okay. You're not going to be alone, even though you feel like you're alone, because I feel like with this 10 of Cups reverse, there might be some family members that doesn't like that you're moving in this direction. You know, maybe they're really religious and they don't believe in, therapy or getting help or anything like that, or who knows. But I feel like some loved ones aren't really, you feel like they're not really supportive. Okay. So this person, you're really going to need this person, because I feel like there might be a lot of judgment coming at you this month. But to be honest, it might feel like they're being mean to you, or they're being like super judgmental and judgy, but the judgment is upright. So I kind of feel like their heart is in the right place. They might just not be communicating it right to you. Okay. Or they might not be supporting you like you really need to. So I would say it's better to communicate with that to them before you make the same assumptions they're making of you. I hope that makes sense. Because, again, judgment's upright. So I don't feel like it's coming from like a really bad place. I feel like they just don't understand. And I feel like you kind of come from a place, maybe your family didn't communicate very well, or everybody kind of held everything in. And because I kind of came from a family like that, so I can kind of relate, but it's not in a judgmental place. It's like I just feel like they just don't get you or understand what's happening, really. Okay, fire signs. So yeah, that's what I see. It's good to get help. It's good to talk to people. It's good to deal with what's happening. I am sweating. Um, whew. Just deal what you got to deal with. Don't feel like it's gonna make things worse, because I mean, knock on wood, but how can it get any worse? Just saying. Okay. Earth signs. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. September 2023. I don't know why it's so hot in here. Because my husband's got this on 76. That's why. Okay. Maybe that'll help a little bit. I think this is still Virgo season, isn't it? I can't remember. I just had a birthday a couple of days ago, so happy birthday to all the Virgos. If it's still, I know I'm kind of on the cusp of Leo and Virgo, I believe. But yeah, happy birthday, guys. Okay. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, spirit guides. What you got for our earth signs? What's happening this month? How was it? Did you have fun? It was good. On the day of, I didn't really do much. I just kind of hung out with my husband because he was off work, which is cool. But yesterday, my sister, well, my best friend, I call her my sister. I've known her since I was 5 years old. I'm 37, so I mean, might as well be. She took me out to eat yesterday, so that was really nice. But that's about it. Once you hit a certain age, it's just like kind of like any other day almost, But it definitely helps knowing that my mom is here and I just don't have to, worry about that right now on my birthday. It's all got done. So yeah. So thank you for asking. I appreciate that. Okay. Earth signs. Let me get one clarifier on this 3 real quick. Oh, okay. Well, that's what I thought. Okay. So, for Earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn for September, we got the 3 of Cups reversed. So, I needed a clarifier on this because I was like, is it what I think it is? And I think it was. So I got the Hierophant reversed right here. So I definitely feel like with this 3 of Cups reversed, I feel like some plans that you had this month, Earth signs, are getting canceled or getting postponed or something. And if it's like a wedding or like a church ceremony or like a government ceremony or some kind of corporation thing, I definitely feel like it's gonna be either canceled or postponed. And I feel like it's like a gathering, it's like a party, because if you look, they're celebrating, it's yay. This could even mean like a graduation ceremony, even though I'm pretty sure that's already happened. But I say what I see. But something definitely is getting canceled, or something is just not going how you expected it to go. Maybe you expected this party or gathering to be like some extravagant ball and everybody's going to get along, and you're going to meet new coworkers. I don't know. But it's just, it didn't happen the way you imagined it in your head. You know what I mean? So that's not fun. um, but we got the Ten of Swords right here too. So I feel like this month, Earth signs, we're feeling a little defeated with things. We're feeling a little tired with what's been happening. But the good news is when I get this reverse, this is saying to me that you're moving out of that direction. Okay. So it's not like, this would be like, yeah, you're defeated, you might have been backstabbed, betrayed, or whatever. And that's just what you're dealing with right now. But when it's reversed, I feel like you're finally coming out of that energy. You're finally starting to feel better. You're starting to, these swords are starting to come off of your back, one by one. It might take a minute, it might take a little while, but it's finally happening for you, which is, I think it's positive. Because yeah, I feel that stress big time this month, and it's like a release. It's like it's like almost like you can breathe again. I mean, there's still some problems. This is still the Ten of Swords. There's still issues, but those are starting to fall off. Okay, which is good. And the Magician just makes it even better for me, because this is telling me that, even though things are feeling sucky right now and things aren't going as planned, you have the power to change it. Even though you might feel like you don't, maybe you're feeling extremely defeated right now and like nothing is in your control, it is. The Magician is literally the witch, the magician of the deck. They manifest their own destiny. They do what they need to do, and they work hard for it, and they get it, okay? And this also means communication too. The Magician can communicate with this world, the next world, whatever. So communication, I think, is really key right now for our Earth signs this month. All right, let's pull some more. I'm getting the impression that maybe everybody's going to be kind of going through it this month, or kind of getting out of that energy of just having a whole bunch of junk just happening at once. I think it's Mercury retrograde still. I'm not sure. I don't really keep up with that much, just to be honest. Really not that type of witch. But I'm pretty sure it's still going on. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that can make everything feel like chaos. Okay, so Temperance reversed, chaos. Like I said, you just feel like some things just aren't mixing well. Like, oil and water is just, it's just separating. It's just, things just aren't mixing well for you this month for some reason. And that was on top of this get together. So maybe you thought at this get together, this gathering of this group of people, that maybe you'd meet some people, meet some new people, and you're kind of finding that maybe you don't mesh as well as you thought you would. Um, or maybe just timing is bad, because this can mean timing too. Maybe the timing was just off, and I think that has a lot to do with the planets also. Yes, it is. We also got like 6 or 7 other planet retrograde. Yeah, that makes sense, because I feel like it's kind of chaotic, but it's more like things are kind of like crashing into each other, or like about to crash, and then like it's hard to explain, but that's just how I feel. But things aren't crashing. It just might feel like it is, but in reality, it's not. It's doable. You're the magician. You have the power to change it. It's about, putting the work in, and putting the intention in, and putting the power in, because, I've seen a lot of witches on here, that, say you can do anything as long as you put the intention in. Intention is everything. Yes, intention is a lot of things. I mean, it's one of the main ingredients in witchcraft, but you really need to know how to move energy in order to have that intent happen. Okay. You can't just be like, wish something, I want this, I want this, I want this, I want this. If you don't know how to move energy, then you're not going to know how to achieve it. I hope that makes sense. But energy is everything. You got to know how to do that. Anyway, I got kind of on a tangent. Also have the Page of Pentacles reversed right here. So there might be a little hiccup in financial things this month. Maybe you're not getting as much hours, as you really need. Maybe you got maybe demoted or something like that. I don't feel like it's really that dramatic. I just feel like there might be a little cut in financial situations this month. But it's nothing that you can't really handle. A page is like a kind of like a young person in the tarot. So the way I interpret this is that, it's really not a big deal. It's nothing that you can't overcome. It was something that was unexpected. And, it's just something you got to really deal with. You know what I mean? Unexpected bill. Maybe you had a flat tire unexpectedly. You got to spend a little bit more money getting a tire, something like that. It's not, you're going to lose your house or anything like that. It's not that dramatic, which is good. Ace of Cups. So I definitely feel like it's going to be a very emotional month, but again, this is upright. So I definitely feel like even if you are emotional, you have your emotions in check, and you have every reason to feel what you're feeling. It's not something that, you're overreacting on something. I don't feel that energy. I feel like you feel very loving towards other people. And I feel like the energy is going outward. So it's not really that you're feeling loved, or that the love energy is coming to you. Not saying you're not loved, but this is more projecting. So I feel like you're maybe you met somebody new, and it's just like, that honeymoon phase where your emotions and everything are just running wild. It's just you're projecting all of this love and onto something or someone. So that's nice. I mean, love is always nice. You know what I mean? Couple more and we'll move on. Earth signs. By the way, whoever is watching, thank you so much for the likes, you guys. Y'all are awesome. I am doing questions after this, so if you have a question for the tarot, first question is free. The next question is donation based. So whatever you want to donate, I'll take it. Even if it's $1, I'll take it. Just so you know. All right. What else for September, spirit guides? Yeah, there's something about money here, something about financial, or not financial, I'm sorry. Something about like some security is kind of off. where you are at. So whenever I get the feeling that security might be a little off, I would say check your smoke detectors, check your fire detectors, check your tires before you go, get tune-ups on your car, just if you have an alarm system on your house, make sure that's up to date. Do all those little things this month, because I think some things are due, and you really need to make sure that those things are up to date. Okay. Awesome sauce. Thanks. You're welcome. You're welcome. Because we do have the Two of Pentacles here. So reversed. So when this is reversed, this is telling me that something that was kind of ongoing, because you have the infinity sign here. So this is ever flowing, ever going, right? So when this is reversed, I feel like something is stopping the flow of money here. So again, another financial little hiccup here. Again, nothing too much that you can't handle. But again, I would check all these little things that you have to check to make sure your security is good. That can also, excuse me, that can also mean taking protection with you when you leave. I carry a mace and a taser with me wherever I go. Make sure you have these things handy. You have to make sure your security is good, okay? Even for your pets, just think of these kind of things this month. And we also have Two of Wands right here. So I definitely feel like there may be some plans for a trip or something, or maybe going on a cruise or something, or you're just planning on something. It doesn't have to be a trip. This could just mean, when I get this card, it gives me a feeling of when you finish high school and you turn 18 and you're going to college and you have like your whole life ahead of you, like your horizon is in front of you. If you look at it, he's, got these two staffs. It's like, I have my foundation, right? I have the world in my hand. Now, what am I going to go? Where am I going to go? What am I going to do? The whole world is in front of me right now, So I definitely feel like you're kind of starting over in a way, rather if you are coming out of high school and going into college, or going into the real world, or let's just say you're getting a divorce and you're starting over for the first time. You're planning something like that, so it's going to be kind of like a big month for you, I feel like. But just, again, make sure your financial and your security situations are up to date before you make this decision on if you need money to do it. Okay, just make sure you're good with that. 10 of Cups, great card. I feel like you this month you have a lot of love around you. You have family, you have friends. Um, you know, things are kind of falling into place at the end of the month. I feel like after all these hardships that I've just, said about financial money and, all this stuff, plans not going to plan. I feel like by the end, you're just going to be like really grateful for what you have and what good did happen this month for September. And, you're just going to kind of be in that place where you're going to, realize the good things you have and be grateful for them. And you, at the end, I think you're going to be satisfied. I think you're going to be happy towards the end of the month, which is great. That's what we strive for every day, every month, just to be happy and to be loved and to be accepted. You know what I mean? Beautiful card. If you look at it, there's a family here. Sorry for the glare, but there's a family, they're happy, there's kids, there's a house, everybody's good, everybody's happy. So good. Yay for earth signs. But as you know, there's always some kind of hardships with the month. So, spirit guides are just kind of giving you advice on if these things do occur, what to do and how to approach it. Okay, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces is next. Let's see what September has for our water signs. Thank you for the likes. Thank you. And if you haven't followed me on TikTok, go ahead and do that, please. I am trying to get to 1,000 followers so I can go live on TikTok. But they just did this new thing where I'm not sure how many followers you have to go live on another person's live on somebody's panel. But I have 6 something so far on TikTok, and they let me go live on other people's panel. I can't turn my camera on, but I'm allowed to go live. So that's awesome. So anyway, I want to host my own lives and do these readings on TikTok too. So follow me, please, if you're a TikTok person. Thank you. Okay, water signs. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. September 2023, Spirit Guides. What do you want to talk about? Thank you for the hearts. Oh, that one just spit out, didn't it? Okay, so earth sign, not earth signs, water signs. Again, all these retrogrades, I feel like it's just, So I feel like for our water signs, this is kind of spilling out from last month into this month. I feel like last month, there at the end of it and at the beginning of this month, there was a lot of conflict, possibly a lot of fighting between, maybe family members, coworkers, just a lot of, tension going on. Because we got the 5 of Wands. As you can see, people are fighting. They got their wands. They're going at it, right? But again, this is reversed. So I feel like coming into this month, things are going to get resolved. Things are going to get better. The tension is going to be less, which is good. I think that's what water signs you're shooting for, because water signs, I'm a Cancer moon, so very emotional. Okay. So, I don't know about y'all, but when I'm upset and in conflict, I don't like it. Like I really, really don't like confrontation or anything like that. And it makes me so uncomfortable. I start shaking and my freeze response takes over. Okay. So that might be what this means too. You're kind of frozen in this conflict. You know what I mean? But I do feel like the energy is moving away. Thank goodness. Again, temperance reverse. There's just something about bad timing, something about 2 things just not meshing well together. This again could be a relationship. I feel like with these 2, to me, I'm feeling like it's at work, or maybe you volunteer somewhere or something. But there's just a lot of tension at work, or with like a group of people. It could be a family if you have kind of a big family. It could be something like that, but I just feel like it's work. I don't have any pentacles here yet, but that's just what I'm feeling right now. Okay. So, take it as it resonates. The sun reversed is definitely making you feel sad and, uninspired and kind of down. The sun upright is like the happiest card in the deck, warmth. So this being reversed, I feel like you're feeling, you might even be feeling kind of cold and kind of apathetic in a way, just because, again, like I was saying, the freezing thing, you don't know how to handle this, it's too overwhelming for you, and you don't really know what to do with it. So it could even mean depression, unfortunately. I hope this doesn't mean depression for you. We're going to pull more cards, but this to me makes me feel like you are moving away from that energy this month. So let me pull some more water signs. I don't know if I called you fire signs earlier. If I did, I apologize. I don't know why I did that. As soon as I say fire signs, I get the King of Wands. So maybe a fire sign, like a masculine fire sign, is like making you feel this way this month. Doesn't have to be a fire sign, but it could be. And a king of wands, a king doesn't automatically mean a man. This, it just means a masculine type of person. Okay, so I definitely feel like there's something. Okay, this isn't going to resonate with everybody, but I'm just going to say what I see. Okay, with the the king of wands reversed, we also have the knight of cups upright. So this to me is showing me that when you first met this person, I think it's a significant other. Again, this isn't going to resonate with everybody. They kind of put the persona that they were your knight in shining armor. They were your confidant. You could tell them anything. You know how people are sometimes when you first meet them and they put on kind of a fake personality to make you like them even more. I feel like that happened to you. And I'll tell you why I think it's romantic, because um, Four of Wands reversed. This usually means a home life, marriage, stuff like that. So maybe you were planning on marrying this person and you found out who they really are and you canceled it, or you're getting divorced or something like that. I don't know. But I feel like they showed you this, but in reality they're this, which this means they could possibly be a cheater. This could mean that they have a temper, and this could mean that they're not very good at life. When I say they're not very good at life, what I mean by that is sometimes the wands for me are called like torch cards. They light your way, they show you a direction where you're meant to go, or where you want to go, or where you're supposed to go, right? So when I say they're not very good at life, they don't really, they lack the ambition to do better for themselves. So they put on a persona right here to where um, they look like they do, but this is who they really are. Okay. Um, so I'm just putting that out there for you guys. Just be kind of careful. If you're thinking about marrying anybody, because I'm not gonna say any names out there, but this is really resonating with one of my friends currently. But just make sure you're doing the right thing before you make a commitment to this person. Okay. I'm gonna pull some more because that's not gonna resonate with everybody, but let's pull some more. Guides told me, they picked those cards for a reason. So it's for somebody hopefully out there that can resonate. Gosh, I shuffled these cards, y'all. I swear I did. Y'all heard me. Okay, water signs. So we also have the page. Y'all know me. I always stumble over my words. Y'all know me. This is the Ace of Wands. Okay, so again, I feel like either you or somebody close to you they just don't know where to go. They don't know, like the light is shining, but they don't know where. It's kind of hard to explain. Instead of having like tunnel vision, they're having like anti-tunnel vision. Like they don't know what the fuck's going on. This can also mean that okay, water signs, just beware of cheating. Okay, just if you have, I'm not saying that everybody who's seeing this video, your person is cheating on you. Just if you have any kind of inclination, any kind of intuition that's telling you it might be true, I would look into it a little bit more, because yeah, I feel like you should really look into that, you guys. Judgment upright. So this is telling me that if you are on a spiritual journey at all, water signs, it doesn't have to be dramatic or anything, but if you believe in angels or spirits or spirit guides or anything like that, I usually get this card if one of them are trying to communicate to you. Okay, so water signs, if you believe in your angels, talk to your angels. Ask for signs if you need help for something. Talk to your spirit guides. Talk to people that have passed that, you miss, because I think they really want to hear from you and want to communicate with you, okay? Even though you might not be able to hear them talk back, they're listening and they're with you, okay? Trust me, they are. I've seen it, I've heard it. I might be crazy, but I'm not the only one who's experienced that, okay? So just be open to communicate with them, okay? Page of Pentacles again reversed. I'm not getting financial situations with this. To me, Pentacles can mean security, it can mean finances, but it can also mean things that you can touch. Things are tangible, like things in this world, like this. This is something I can touch. I can touch this, it's physical things. So sometimes when I get the page of Pentacles reversed, if you're in a relationship, maybe you're kind of lacking that physical intimacy for any type of reason. Maybe, you want to be intimate more and you're not getting it. Maybe, you want to be cuddled a little more, you're not getting it. You're kind of lacking that physical connection with somebody. And it might have to do with this King of Wands, because, this was right on top of this, so I feel like something's going on with that topic. So communicate with your partner. If you feel like you're not getting, what you need or what you want, just communicate with them, because they might not even know. They might be a little busy and kind of focusing on themselves right now and don't even realize they're kind of neglecting you a little bit. I hope that makes sense. And you know what, if you communicate with them and they act like this fucking King of Wands right here, an asshole, then leave. You're not getting what you need, so why even entertain this idea? I don't get it, but that's me. All right. I'm just going to pull two more just because I feel drawn to it. Any more my mind went blank. Any more? I don't know what I'm trying to say. My mind just completely went blank. Okay. So we got the Hangman. This is telling me that there's some things in your life that you really need to let go of, and know that things are going to be better for this sacrifice. Okay. It might not feel like it right now. It might, it might feel like this situation came like super fast, or it was unexpected. Just rewatched a reading for fire signs and it was spot on. Side reel and a Sagittarius. Oh, okay, nice. I'm so happy that you resonated, dude. Thank you. Thank you. But there's definitely something you need to let go of this month, and it's gonna be for the better. You have to sacrifice something in order to receive something, so just don't make a big deal of it. Just do it. You'll be better of it, okay? 8 of Wands reversed. I feel like if you were waiting on some kind of answer this month, on some kind of message or email or response, like if you're getting a loan or something, or if you're waiting on some kind of response and you're expected it to be this month, it's either not going to come this month like you expected. It's probably going to take a little longer for you to get this response, or it might not be the response you were anticipating. I'm feeling more of it's probably going to take a little longer than you expected. So just be prepared for that. I know for me, we're trying to get EBT again now that my mom's here, so we're kind of trying to get that ball rolling. So, just example, if we were waiting on the letter for approval or whatever, and we were expecting it this month, it probably wouldn't have happened this month. So just an example for you guys. All right, water signs. We are going to move on with air. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Thank you for the hearts. Excuse me. I miss doing this, guys. Excuse me, I miss y'all. Messages. That was the word I was trying to remember earlier. I was like, we need some more. I couldn't think of the word messages. I don't know why. It's like sometimes when you're in this energy of reading, like the only things that come in my head are like what I need to say from the energy and from the spirit. So everything else is kind of like bye. So yeah. Anyway, air signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. I'm glad I caught you live. I usually miss them because of being at work or offline. Yeah, I feel you. I'm glad you're here too. It's been actually a little while since I've been on live. You know why? So I think it's been a couple months really. So I'm happy. I'm happy I'm back. You know, and I'm happy you guys to watch. Thank you. All right. Messages for air for September 2023. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Whoa. Big changes. Changes. I might get some clarifiers on these. Yeah, I'm gonna get a clarifier on this one. Oh, okay. And on this one. Oh, okay. Okay, this is what I'm getting. So this is, again, not going to resonate with everybody, but this is if you are in a relationship that's kind of rocky and kind of on the edge a little bit, okay? We have the death card, which was the first one I picked. Now, first of all, don't freak out over the death card, okay? I'm not saying anybody's going to die or, you know, nobody's going to die, okay? It's very rare that I can predict that, and I don't do that in reading. So, you know, just, it's okay. Death means the death of something and then a rebirth of something. So this could be a death of an ego, death of a job, death of a relationship, you know, something in your life, even a habit. Excuse me. Something in your life has to die off in order for you to birth something new or for something better to come of it, okay? And I feel like you really need to make a decision on if killing this part of your situation, it could be part of yourself or whatever, is really what you need to do at this time, okay? I say that because we also have the 9 of Cups reversed. So this is just about not getting what you really wanted, okay? So this is telling me, are you killing something in your life because you didn't get what you want? Or are you killing something in your life because you really need to, okay? I think that's a big decision you need to make this month. Because if you're doing it just because you're mad and didn't get what you want, maybe you're not going to get the best outcome if you kill this thing off, okay? But if you're doing it because you really feel like this is necessary, and even though I didn't get what I want, I really need to do this anyway, you know, it's going to better my life, then absolutely do what you got to do, okay? I'm not saying go and unalive anybody, okay? I'm not saying that. This is a metaphor, okay? This is for things in your life. You know, killing off a personality trait that's, you know, been toxic to you and other people, or, you know, you get what I'm saying. But make sure you're doing it for the right reasons, okay, this month. Air signs. Because I feel like air signs can be really, how do I say this? Almost like opinionated and almost like they, no disrespect at all, okay? This is for everybody, but a lot of the times air signs can be very they don't really think before they act like they should. they kind of act and then deal with the consequences later. You know what I mean? So this is the time to really understand your choices and understand why you're making these choices, and then make the choice. Okay, don't just do something because you're mad or because you're upset, or you didn't get what you want. Make sure it's the right decision. Okay, hammering that down. Okay. Four of Wands reversed again, so I feel like there's something in your family life, home life, that is a little off. It's not really resonating with you this month. Something's kind of being kind of weird. And if you're married or anything like that, it could mean you're married. I got the Lovers card right here. But this can also mean like immediate family if you're having issues with immediate family. Something's a little off right there. Okay. Maybe if you were planning on getting married, there's something that happened that it might not happen, or it might get postponed or something like that. Again, because we do have a Lovers card right here, so this to me means like intimate partnerships. Okay. A lot of tarot readings don't read that way. They read the Two of Cups that way, but I'm kind of the opposite. I read Two of Cups as like having either a romantic relationship or platonic relationships, but Lovers to me is romantic. Okay, so I definitely feel like this is talking about a romantic relationship with you. And I do feel like air signs can have a bit of a temper sometimes when they feel like they're not being heard or respected. So just keep in mind, because what is it, 7? Because we have the 7 of Wands right here reversed. So this is about like standing your ground and taking up for yourself, but don't do it to a fault. Okay, don't argue just because you feel like they're not getting you. Don't yell at them or whatever because you feel like they're not listening or something. You really need to know when to stand your ground and when to kind of sit back and listen. You know what I mean? All right, let's pull some more. Spirit guides, messages for air signs. Yeah, I'm sorry, air signs, but I definitely think that there's going to be some issues with relationships, you guys. Yeah, we got the 3 of Swords again, heartbreak, being hurt, feeling betrayed. It's not good. And I feel like your feelings are valid. I feel like that really is happening, unfortunately. If this was reversed, I'd be like, you're kind of worried about it, and maybe you're kind of paranoid. But with this being upright, I do feel like that is going on, unfortunately. We also have 4 of Swords reversed. So this is saying, I feel like you really are neglecting yourself. And this is a good month to really do some self-care and worry about yourself. I feel like you've been worrying about this relationship for far too long. You didn't really know where to go, what to do, how to handle this current relationship that you're in, and you're neglecting yourself. Okay, so I need you to worry about yourself for a little bit. Okay, please just, even if it's something small, okay, even if it's taking a bath, a nice bath, or brushing your hair, cooking the dinner that you want and not what somebody else wants, just little things. You have to worry about yourself. Okay, and it could be big things too. Wheel of Fortune reversed with this heartbreak card. Yeah, I feel like there might be a breakup if you're in a relationship. Again, it doesn't have to mean everybody that's watching, but I do feel that energy coming, and it's gonna hurt, and it's gonna feel like you have horrible looking relationships, and it might be that this time, but I don't it's not going to be forever. Okay. You're not going to be feeling like this forever. I know it's, better said than done, but that's what I feel. Okay. I'm giving you what I'm feeling. Couple more, because I'm losing my voice. I definitely feel like things are going to start getting better. Okay. And one second. So I definitely feel like things are going to start getting better for you. If you need help, don't be stubborn. Don't be, don't let your pride get in your way right now. You should know that she has horrible taste in mint silence. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Hold on, guys. Hold on, guys. Can I call you back? I'm live. I am busy. Can I call you back? No, Mama. I'm live. Can I please talk to you later? Bye. Sorry. Anyway, it's asking me about an apple fritter or something. I don't know. Anyway, so don't be stubborn. If you need help, ask for help. If you need a loan, ask for a loan. Nobody's gonna judge you. Like, you feel like, you have to handle everything yourself. It's okay. Pay them back when you can. It's all good. Pay back the loan, whatever. Okay. Um, because I feel like after the I feel like that's more of like maybe the middle of September that you might have a little issue, yeah, with financial situations that you might have to ask for help, but you just feel like, I never have to, like, I have to now, why. But it'll pass. It's a small thing. Just do it, get it over with, pay them back. It's all good. I had to do that recently. I had to get a credit card, and I hate getting credit cards. My credit is so bad, and the only reason why I got one is to help my credit. But, I'm like, oh, I don't want to do it because I don't want to owe a whole bunch of money. Anyway, it's a thing. But, just do it and just make sure you know what you're doing. Don't borrow more than you can pay back. Okay. And I say this that is more the middle of the month because I'm getting towards the end of the month now, and I feel like things are going to get a lot better. Nine of Pentacles is like a luxury card. It's like you have more than enough, for money, security, luxury, all of that stuff, And I always say, if you look at the card, she's holding a bird, like, and it looks like one of those predator birds, because they got that thing on their face, that little mask or whatever. And I always say, like, who needs a fancy bird? You don't need a fancy bird. But she wanted a fancy bird, and she can afford to have a fancy bird. So, this card is about luxury and things that, you want that you can have now. Okay. So once you get over this little hiccup, you'll be fine. It's all good. It's not gonna last forever. Okay. You're gonna be in a good spot again. Now, towards the end of the month, we have the world reversed here. So this is telling me that something that you thought was over is like kind of rearing its ugly head back again. Loved a Nine of Coins. Yeah, same. I love that card. I wish I could have that card every day. But something that you thought was over is coming back. So this could be a past relationship. This could be a job that you thought you would never, work at again. And guess what? You probably working there again. Maybe it's you had a friend that you thought you'd never talk to again, and they just contacted you on social media or something. It's something that you thought was ending, but it hasn't ended. It's not over yet. So that could be anything, and I think that's a very positive card, honestly. Unless it's a bad ex or something. If it's an ex that you know they're toxic, then leave them alone. But if it's like a friend that you've always wanted to contact again and they contacted you, that's amazing. It just depends on the context, right? The world reversed. All right, air signs. That is all for now. Whoops. That is all the element signs. We are done, guys. I am losing my voice too. I need some water. I don't have any. But if you guys have any questions that I can ask the tarot, first question is free. Any other questions are just donation based. All the links are down below. Ko-Fi, Venmo, Cash App, whatever. Just whatever you want to give me, you can give me if you want an extra question. But you can go ahead and put it in chat if you have a question. If you would like a private reading with me that, you don't want everybody, all three of y'all to see, that is definitely an option. My website's down below and everything, and everything's confidential if you get a free private reading with me. Okay, so nobody will know. Promise. Unless you want them to know. That's up to you. Dry mouth. Thank you for the likes, guys, and the hearts. Thank you. Really must a clarifier for some divination I did earlier. Is there a person coming into my life, and when, if you can? Are you talking about like a romantic person or a friend, or what you mean, Bougie? I think I have water over there. My husband likes to drink all my water and then not refill it. Thank you for the hearts. Any kind of person, to be honest. It was a candle wax reading. Okay, all right. Let's see if I can see anybody coming for you. Spirit guides, do you have any messages for Bougie? Anybody coming for them? Coming into their life recently? May I have information, please? It looked like it showed a person and number 4, but I couldn't get anything specific. Okay, let's see. Possibly, Bougie. I don't know if you want me to say your real name on here, so I'm just gonna call you Bougie. Yeah, possibly. First of all, I'm not sure if you've been going through it lately or what, or if you've been having a lot of inner turmoil, because I got the 9 of Swords reversed. Again, possibly nightmares, could be too much sleep or lack of sleep, a lot of anxiety. And we also have 5 of Wands right here. So to me, when these are reversed, it's all kind of internal and kind of playing in your head. You know what I mean? Trust me, I know how that is. Okay, cool. I can use your name then. But I feel like there's a lot of stuff happening, in your head. And it might be external too. It might be, worries that are really, real in everyday life, but it's really taken a toll inside as well as outside. But I got the King of Cups. So this could be a water sign coming in for you, a masculine person. Doesn't have to be a water sign, obviously, but I do feel like this person is really going to help you with this stuff right here because, I'm not sure if you read tarot. I'm sorry, I cannot remember. But as you know, King of Cups are very emotional. They're very in tune with their emotions. They know when to cry. They know when not to cry. They know when to listen. And they know when to, give advice. So I definitely get this person is like a very, very loves to give advice, loves to help people. And I do see somebody coming in for you. Yes, definitely. Really going to help out with your mental state right now. And possibly even with your, your everyday life. I don't know what's going on, but yeah, definitely a possibility here. I do. And yes, a lot I've been going going in my head and weighing in my heart. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. But yeah, even if you're just, looking for a friendship, I do see somebody coming in for you. Let me see what else. Who's this King of Cups tarot? So I got the Four of Swords right here. So I don't know if you already know them. Maybe you knew them in the past and they're coming back again. Could be an acquaintance, or it could be somebody who's kind of been laying low and kind of been watching you behind the scenes and kind of been feeling for you, like not romantically, but could be, who knows. But has been kind of watching and kind of like feeling like there's something been going on, but they haven't really said anything yet. Like they were kind of waiting on the right time to say something. You know what I mean? And it's a 4. So you never know, man. Let me get one more card for you. Oh. Tell me more about this King of Cups. Okay. 3 of Cups reverse. I don't think you knew them before. I don't think you've met them before. Yeah, this is like, a gathering or something, but it's reversed. So I don't think you knew them before. And if you did, I think it was maybe like a friend of a friend or something like that, or like somebody who's close to somebody else, possibly. But I'm getting that you don't really know them, to be honest. And I definitely see that they're going to help you and talk to you and really make you kind of quiet yourself a little bit, because I know how that is. My mind goes a million miles a minute sometimes, and it just, when you have anxiety, there's very little you can do about it. Like it just is what it is. It's kind of like depression. Even if you have medication, that doesn't always work. Interesting. Thank you kindly. You're very welcome. Please let me know if that works out for you, if you find anybody, or if you talk to anybody. I would love to know what this means. That'd be awesome. All right. Does anybody else have any other questions or anything before I take off? Because I think we're going to order a pizza. And I'm losing my voice. So, again, thank you for the likes, you guys. Wow, it's been an hour and 12 minutes. Didn't even feel like that long, to be honest. It's crazy. Let's see. I'm just going to give it a couple more minutes. If anybody has any other questions, I will ask the tarot. No problem. I'm going to show you this real quick. So I used to work at, I don't know if you guys remember this, but there was a movie theater called The Rave back in the day. Like early 2000s, I believe. 2010s, I can't remember. But I used to work at The Rave right before they transitioned to Carmike. And I used to take home posters and everything, if somebody didn't claim them. And I've had this for a long time, but I want to show you what it is. It's awesome. It's like a big cardboard thing. If I can get it out. You'll see it. It's Ted. I don't know if it's backwards for y'all, but it's like a big cardboard of Ted. It was like a promotion when they were first showing Ted. That's how long ago it was. But yeah, I had to keep them. I was like, oh, can I have it? Teddy bear. It is cool. I have a whole bunch of posters I still have. I have a holographic poster, but it's like hard. It's not like paper poster. It's kind of hard. It's holographic, but it's the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Which one was it? The Beginning or something like that. I can't remember which one it was. But, ooh, I would love a Practical Magic poster. Yes. But I have a few in my closet. And I also, if y'all have ever seen the movie Savages, great, great movie. I have a huge, huge, I don't even know what material, vinyl or something, but it'll take up a whole wall. I was like, I want that. Even even if like I can't put it up anywhere, I just want it because it will take up a whole wall depending on how big your wall is, you know. That's why I loved working there. It was awesome getting those movie stuff and posters and stuff. Big perk and working there. Is there anything else cool I got from there? I got like a Splice poster. Splice is the weirdest movie, dude. If you haven't seen that movie, it's weird. It's good, but it's weird. I got that poster. I got lots of other posters that was around that time. Um, anyway, I thought that was cool. Let me put this back if I can. Okay. Thank you for letting me read for you guys. I'm going to go ahead and head on. Thank you for watching. Again, thank you everybody who donated and helped us out this last month. It was amazing. Go get pizza, Aiden, because we're going to get Hungry Howie's. I'm a stuffed crust kind of person. And pineapple on pizza, but that's me. But thank you so much. I'm gonna go get some water. Yes, as you can probably hear my voice. And I will be back soon. Go ahead and follow me on TikTok. I do like really quick readings on there. And I'm gonna try to get back on schedule doing weekly readings on here, and just doing random lives, you know, to do readings for you guys. So if you like a private reading, midnightcryptworx.com. All the links are down below. And my social media, if you like to follow me, I'm trying to get to 1,000 on TikTok. And also, if you like, you know, to support me and what I do, and if you would like to tip, links are down below for that too. I will see you guys next time. Thank you for joining me, Aiden, and everybody else. And I will see y'all next time. Pleasant screams, bugs, and kisses. Stay magical, my friends. Bye.